Hello, hello, hello. My name is Shola, Dr. Shola Dr. Shola Ezekoli. I am a medical doctor and a balanced living coach. I work with people, especially professional women, to help you get unstuck in life and to leave survival mode and to be the person that God has called you to be. I do this through balanced living coaching and through a process that I call Discover, Balance, Activate. Now, every month I pick a theme, and this month I'm continuing with the theme of last month, which was relationships. And I'm just going to be talking a little bit about this book that my husband and I have written, which is available as a free download. Get it, a free download at sholashade.com. That's SHOLASHADE.com. sholashade.com. Now, this book is titled Staying Married: 7 Key Strategies You Cannot Do Without. And today I'm going to be sharing on one of those key strategies. Now, the chapters, there are 7 strategies. It's a very, very simple book, a short read, an easy read. But without these things, my husband and I have learned, we've researched, and we've been through some stuff ourselves, and we've come to realize that without these, your marriage will have a really, really hard time. Now, hi! My husband just joined. Okay, you want to see what you want to come and see what I'm saying? Okay, hi baby. So now today I'm going to be talking about a key strategy called honestly. Now, picture this scenario. It's straight from the book, and you have to go and download it on sholashade.com. Picture this scenario. You come home from work, it's date night, maybe you're trying to spice things up in your marriage. You come home from work, you're a man, your wife is getting dressed, etc., etc. You guys are going to, get ready to go out because, tonight you're going to get some, and then your wife comes downstairs in this unflattering dress and she says the dreaded question: does this dress make me look fat? Or picture this other scenario. Your husband, he rarely cooks, and one day you come home, he's got the fryer going, the stove, the oven, everything. He's cooking. You come home, you're so hungry, but you're like, this food, I'm going to wait for it. I'm not even going to take those cookies and eat them. I'm starving. And my husband is cooking. I am going to eat this food. And then you take 1 spoon of the food and your mouth lights on fire. And he goes, do you like the food? What do you do? So, in my opinion, you should never lie to your spouse, okay? But let's just examine this critically. So, should you tell the truth? Should you say, oh yeah, the dress is fine, let's go, whatever, and you're like, ooh. Or should you tell your husband, the food is great, wow. Well, what could happen afterwards is that your wife could start wearing that dress to every occasion you guys go to. And now you've never told her that you really don't like the dress and the dress isn't nice. And one day when you finally tell her, what's going to be the look on her face? She's going to wonder, what else have you been lying to me about? Or you tell your husband, the food is great, it's great. And then every time he cooks you that terribly spicy food that makes you feel as if your eyeballs want to pop out. And then one day when you finally tell him, how is he going to feel? He's going to wonder, what else have you been lying to me about? The problem with lying to your spouse is this: it calls into question everything you've ever said, everything you are saying, and everything you will ever say. It calls into question your very integrity. Your word should be, what's the word? What is it they say about your word? It's very important to be able to be known as someone of their word, as someone who does not lie. But the thing is this now, the problem people have is that, how do I lie without being mean? Now the thing is this, the truth can be said without being mean to people. How many of you have had someone sit you down and say, oh, they want to tell you something. And then they tell you what they perceive as their truth, but it's mean. It's, the spirit behind it is so mean that you can't even receive what they're saying. So in the first case scenario, what if we say something like, honey, it's not you, it's the dress. I prefer the other one that you wore to blah, 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 blah. You've told her in a nice way that the dress is not really flattering. And then you've saved yourself some heartache down the line when you're finally going to have to tell her, I don't like this dress. Or your husband. Instead of saying, this food is too spicy. Are you going to kill me, you fool? No. Oh, wow. It's nice, but it's a bit spicy. Maybe I'll have some yogurt with that, or some water, or some ice cubes. The thing is, you've told the truth, but you don't have to be mean. You don't have to be mean to get your point across. And a lot of people don't realize that in marriage and in any relationship, you don't have to, what they always talk about, the bitter truth. You don't have to be mean to be truthful. You can be nice and be truthful. They're not mutually exclusive. And this is the key to telling your spouse the truth. Now, I'm not saying if you're watching me, don't go back and tell your spouse every nonsensical thing you've ever done. Your marriage might not survive. I'm just telling you the truth there. But, make up your mind that you're going to be a truthful person with your spouse. Where are you going? I'm going fishing. I'm staying late at the office. I bought that shoe. It was just $5. No. Make up your mind that you're going to be a person of integrity in your home. Well, that's all for today, for now. And that is one of the key strategies in this book. I am not going to tell you all the other strategies. You have to go and download it. So go to sholashade.com and download Staying Married by Drs. Dozie and Shola Ezeokoli. That's me and my husband. And leave some feedback. The book's also available on Amazon, but it's a free download on my website. And, enjoy and let me know what you think. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.